Xi of China takes on Denmark's 8th seed, Anders Antonsen. That would be something really to talk about, but let's see. So all the semi-final places up for grabs here in the men's singles. The winner of this match coming up will take on either Kieran George, another qualifier, or the current world champion, Kudlavut Vititsan. Certainly one half the draw looks a lot tougher than the other half.
Number 25. Please welcome the Badminton officials. Indonesia, and the service judge, Robertus Australiano, Indonesia. And now, please welcome Lei Lan Xi, China versus Antonsen, Denmark.
So unsurprisingly perhaps, these two have never met before, just like we had in the previous match. Big moment. Yeah, I feel like I've deja vu, isn't it? We've just talked about a big moment earlier for Natsuki Nidara, and it's just the same here for this man, Lei Lan Xi. Let's tell you a bit more about these two players. Lei Lan Xi is 26, 178 centimeters tall. He's from the southern province of Guangdong. He's 48th in the world. He was a little bit higher at 42 about 8 months ago. And he hasn't had that much time on the World Tour as such. He's had to come through the qualifiers, and he's beat Lin Chunyi, which is great. That's another great result, isn't it? Along the way, he's not dropped a game yet, as well, throughout qualifying. So he's already played 4 matches just to get here. He has won on the International Challenge or Series level. Last year won the China International Challenge, and 2019 won the Belarus International. Anders Antonsen, on the other hand, is 26, 183, so he's 6 foot. He's from Aarhus. He's currently 7th in the world. He has been as high as 2nd. That was about, just about almost a year and a half ago, September 22. He's finished in the top 3 of the World Champs 3 times, 2019 2nd, 2021 and 2023 3rd. He beat Lakshya Sen and Chico Wardoyo, both in straight games. Good results. That one against Lakshya took a long time, though. He's the former European Games champion in 2019. He's won the European Champs in 2021, 2nd in 2017 and 2022. Former European Junior champion in 2015. Maman Hatta is our umpire. Robertus Tommy Oscariano from Indonesia is the service judge. And he has won 5 titles on the World Tour, Antonsen, including the Malaysia Open just a few weeks ago, and last year the Korea Open. Finished runner-up at the Singapore Open as well. So he comes into this as the overwhelming favourite. However, we probably said the same thing in that last match. It's the world number 7 against the world number 48. There's an even bigger gap here than the last match. "41 odd places between them." So even less chance of an upset, in theory.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Lei Lan Xi, China. And on my left, Antonsen, Denmark.
It's unusual to see so many qualifiers make it this deep into a tournament, into the last 8.
Antonsen,
So there we go.
Local, please.
Quite the rally, quite the start already. And it's confident, isn't it, from Lei. He'll have seen what had just happened in the other match. That I'm sure will help inspire him as well.
Thank you.
Antonsen is at the top of his game, unlike, say, Ratchanok at the moment, who has come back from injury. Just won the last tournament he was playing in, so this should be a very different sort of match from the last one, in theory, again. Very proactive type of player, not just going to be reactive to the situation. Just a little hold there from Antonsen.
2-1.
As I said, it's unusual to see so many qualifiers or PFQs, promoted for qualifiers, coming through this far. Power there, good placement from the Dane.
3-1.
Already surging into a 3-point lead here. Now, Lei Lan Xi, his important task here is to try and keep pace with his opponent and not let him run too far away from it. Oh, plays a tweener there, but Lei was quick onto it.
Service over. 2-5.
Well, that's the kind of confidence he's got at the moment, Anders Antonsen. So just to give you an idea of Lei Lan Xi, what he's sort of been about. This is the first tournament on the World Tour this year that he's played. Let's just tell you about some of the tournaments last year. Kumamoto Masters Japan, he was out in qualification. Korea Masters, to be fair, he got all the way to the semi-finals, where he lost to Kento Momota, of course. Momota went on to win that tournament. It was a big story. He lost that fairly convincingly. He was out in the first round of the French Open. At the Arctic Open, he lost to Kanta Sugiyama in the quarterfinals. Not bad. Oh, that's just in, isn't it? Oh. Good challenge there by Lei Lan Xi.
4-5.
Didn't get through qualification at the Hong Kong Open. Was out in the first round at the US Open after qualification, where he got through. Got to the quarters of the Canada Open, where he lost to Kodai Naraoka. Having gone through qualification.
Service over. 6.
At the All Masters, he got to the semi-finals. Super 300. Beat Christo Popov along the way, lost to Magnus Johansson. So he's still finding his feet really at this level. This is big for him. Just too long there, far too long.
So it's over. 5-6.
Was clipping the net. He adjusted well there, Lei Lan Xi. Good retrieval there from Antonsen. That goes long. He's battled back nicely from this. Remember, he was 1-5 down.
Thank you.
Which means he's won 4 of the last 6 points. Decent.
Service over. 7-5.
Just maybe a little warning shot across the bow for Anders Antonsen. Way off that one.
8-5.
Well, Antonsen's a big favourite here, so they're all going to get behind him.
Service over. 6-8.
We've got Lizzie Jars, also a big favourite next door to us. It was a slightly awkward shot for Antonsen. Let's go wide of the player. Brilliant.
Service over. 9-6.
He's got to fancy his chances at the moment. There's Antonsen and how things are panning out for him. Mind you, he's still got to get past Lei Lan Xi.
9.
He's only 2 points behind. It's not exactly one-way traffic just yet. Remember, he could well be playing another qualifier, Kieran George, if he can beat Kunlove and Vitensar.
Over.
I
10-7.
just don't know. It's a great win by Kieran George to beat Lu Guangzu in the last round, so it'll be interesting to see. There's a blockbuster clash coming up later on court one. Lo Kian Yu takes on Anthony Sinisuka Ginting, and right now Brian Yang is leading against Li Zijia. That has gone long, and a little better from Anders Antonsen. He leads by 4 points here in the first game against Lei Lan Xi.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Eleven, 7. Play. Service over. 8-11. Service over. 12-8.
So Antonsen, every time he's under that pressure, he plays some great shots, doesn't he? Not afraid to do that. As I said, he's a very more proactive player.
Service over. 9-12.
Again, it's that booming forehand that's causing problems for Lei.
13-9.
nothing he can do about that. Antonsen. If it tumbles over the net like that, yeah, everyone's helpless, really.
Thank you.
So last year on the World Tour, just to reiterate what I said earlier, Lei Lan Xi got to 4 quarterfinals. That's actually not bad. Korea Masters, which is a 300. And he had the...
Service over, 10-13.
Arctic Open as well. That's the new tournament that came up in Finland. That's a 500, so he has been at this stage before. Cairn Open's a sort of one that got promoted, as it were, last year. It's a 500 as well.
11-13.
All your Masters are 300, so this would be his 3rd 500 quarter-final in the last year and a bit. In his career, there's only been one other quarter-final. That was the Vietnam Open. That's 100 back in 2019. He's only 2 away at the moment.
I'm
trailing by just 1. Trying to apply that pressure back onto Antonsen. So far, the Dane has dealt with it pretty comfortably. And now they're all square.
13 all.
So he did this earlier, didn't he? He was right on the tail, and Antonsen surged again up to the interval. Holding his own here, and he wins a point. What a run this is.
14-13.
And outside of the first couple of points, this is the first time that he has actually taken the lead. 5 in a row here. 9-13 down, brilliant.
Play.
Well, again, an unfancied player is proving problematic.
Service over, 14 all.
Fighting hard, these two, right now. Last year, Antonsen got to 7 quarterfinals
15-14.
and won 6 of them. The only one he lost was at the Kumamoto Masters. Well, he actually lost that to one in which he was fancied to win. So a challenge, yeah, there is.
Challenges, call
He did well in the
out.
last one he had. well and truly out, isn't it? That one.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. Service over. 15 all. Play.
Good rally sins, great retrievals from both players. Oh, just a clip of the net there. That just helped Antonsen just towards the end. Have a look here. Just see it, I think. It's not going to be that clear on this side, but definitely clip the net. There you go. Now, I brought up that China Masters quarter-final because Antonsen was playing Takuma Obayashi, who was 31st in the world, who we'd never played before.
16-15.
And he lost that in 3. So, you just don't know. He would have been heavily favoured to have won that one. Should finish this off. Oh, great work there from Lei. Who defended brilliantly and actually kept this alive. He was going to win that one, Antonsen. Oh, what a shot that is! Brilliant from Antonsen. Diving to his right-hand side on the forehand.
Thank you.
That just seemed to curve in. He was going to let that go.
17.
Well, that is excellent. Great badminton for both these players so far. This is a good match. Oh, that's close.
18-15.
He's now up by 3 here. Let's see if we have another look at this. Antonsen now starting to edge away, looks a bit more comfortable.
19-15.
Well, he pulled out a great shot there, Lei.
Service over. 16-19. TotalEnergies.
In his career, Anders Antonsen. He's played in 40 quarterfinals. He's only lost 9 of them. So it's about 80% win rate in quarterfinals, as I said. The one that stands out most recently is the one against Takuma Obayashi. It's just out. I think this is very, very hopeful from Antonsen.
Out.
Yep. Actually closer than I thought.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. 17-19. Play.
Deft touch there from the Dane. Now that loss against Obayashi at the Kumamoto Masters Japan, sorry, not the China Masters I said earlier, the Kumamoto Masters Japan, that came off the back
Thank you, sir.
of 8 straight quarterfinal wins for Antonsen. Dating back to 2022. So he's had a pretty good recent record in quarterfinals, and of course he won the quarterfinal in Malaysia as well. He's got 3 game points here. And he takes the first game. Anders Antonsen, stiff resistance from Lei Lan Xi, who led for a little bit as well after a fine run of points.
21-17.
We have quite the contest on our hands. It is not one-sided at all. Let's see how things progress when they change ends here.
Næsten spilles for meget til at starte. Bare sæt en halv meter fra sidelinjen, og jo længere du kommer over de får.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Second game. Love play. One love.
On court 2, men's doubles and
Play.
So you would have got quite an interesting insight here into Lei Lan Xi, who's held his own a fair bit. And it's been a bit of a tough fight at times for Anders Antonsen in that first game. And he knows he's really got to be on his game here and finishes off in 2. He doesn't want to risk hitting this 3. Oh, great fitness here, shown by the Dane to recover. Great reflexes, more like. He's had to work hard for these points, isn't he?
Thank you.
I can tell you as well that it's got very interesting in the men's single side of things. So I told you that later on we're going to have Lokenu and Ginting after this, but what a result here. Unfortunately for Lee Zijia, he's had to retire against Brian Yang, who won the first game 21-14, so Brian Yang is through. It's a big blow for Lee Zijia, I'm sure. Wish him all the best. And here, right now, Antonsen is doing well. Good start here to the second game. It's good retrievals, recoveries from Lei.
Okay, thank you. Service over. 1-3.
Again, he's gone long.
2-3.
Remember, he was 5-1 up in the last game, Antonsen, and they fought back quite nicely to show that he's made of pretty stern stuff himself. And he draws level here.
3-all.
Against Danish players. Let's have a look at Lei's record.
Service over. 4-3.
He's never faced one before in a quarter-final of a World Tour. But he's faced them 3 times before in the tour in general. He's won twice actually. But they haven't been named Axelsen, Gemke, Fittinghus or Antonsen. Top players really, recent times.
5-3.
He's played that. Looked like it might be on the line, and he's ended up winning the point anyway, Antonsen.
6-3.
Now, one thing that, of course, might give him some encouragement is that Lei Lan Xi has beaten a top 10 player before. He beat Pranoy at the Asia Championships last year. Pranoy had a pretty decent 2023. In that same tournament, he also played Li Zijian, lost. And most recently, I think I mentioned it earlier, he lost to Kodai Naruoka, quarterfinals of the Canada Open.
7-3.
Leads by 4, is that in? That's going to be a challenge, kind of a tentative one from Lei.
Challenges call in. Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining.
And that's why it was tentative, because I think he knew that was probably going to be in.
8-3. Play. Nine, 3. Stand for. Play.
6 points is a big ask, isn't it? We have seen him fight back before Lei, but this one is needs something quite to dig deep now.
Service over. 10-4.
Anders Antonsen, imperious form, really.
Service over. 5-10.
Got to build a run here, Lei. Into the interval we go.
11-5.
And he's in an even better position than he was in the last game, Anders Antonsen. He leads by 6, having already won the first game. In a very good position to take this now.
不要打重复，就是让他上来。
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Coach, datang tunjuk. 11-5. Play. Five.
Well, it's coming to the point now for Lei that he just cannot afford to be this far behind. He needs something here to happen for him. Well, this, for him, as far as he's concerned, he needs it to be the start of something.
Service over. 6-12.
Now, we talked about Lei and up against top 10 players. Anders Antonsen against overall Chinese players. And I know Lei's a lower ranked one, but at quarter-final level, he's only played 3 Chinese players. Won 2, lost 1. Lost to Chen Long back in the day, 2018. Also beat Chen Long at the World Champs in 2019. But in his career against Chinese players, has won 15 out of 26. Now here's a couple of interesting ones for you.
7-12.
He played at the Denmark Open in 2022
Leon.
when he was world number 2. Towards the end of 2022, he played Shiuchi. They lost that because of walkover, so you can't really count that. But before that, just before that, in the Thomas and Uber Cup, he lost to a 50th ranked Li Shifeng at the time. He was number 3 in the world. So that's even bigger gap in the rankings than there is now. These are all little things, I'm sure, that the players, the confidence that they can create upsets can be done.
Eight, 12.
He's within 4 here.
Change.
Lei. He had the European Games as well last year.
9-12.
When he was 16th in the world. Antonsen lost to Felix Burstedt, who was 78th then, the Swede.
Get ready.
That's an even bigger gap. Alex Lanier in the opening round of the Orléans Masters. He lost, surprisingly. He was 13th in the world then.
Lei Lan Xi challenges call
He
out.
lost in the opening round there. So it can't be done. And he was 56th in the world. Challenge here by Lei. He's only 3 behind now. Way off that one.
Challenge unsuccessful. No challenges remaining. Service over. 13-9. Play.
Oh, that's close.
Anders
I thought that
Antonsen
might have just
challenges
hit the line.
call in.
In which case this challenge from Antonsen is not going to be successful. Let's see. Yep. Inside the line. Just about.
Challenge
Part of it
unsuccessful.
anyway.
One challenge remaining. Service over. 10-13. Play.
How did he do that? Well, we saw one brilliant return from
11-13.
Antonsen in the previous game where he dived. But look at this. Enough to get it over. And he's only down by 2. Well, I said he needed something quite special. Now remember, at its peak, this lead was 12-5, 7 points.
Thank you.
So 6 of the last 9 had gone the way of
Service over.
Lei Lan Xi.
14-11.
So Antonsen just really needs to keep his focus here and not lose sight. Well, he's been pegged back, and this is good work from Lei.
14.
He is not making it easy for Antonsen, who might have thought a few minutes ago he was clearly on his way. Well, this has been a very good fight back since the interval. It was 11-5 at the interval. So 7-3 in favour of Lei at the moment since then. Oh, great reactions from him. Usually in those cases, it's the attacker, the one who's making that supposed kill, who's going to come out on top, but you put your racket in the way, you hope for the best. Ah, he's done brilliantly.
Thank you.
More often than not, that does not come off with someone, for someone in Antonsen's position.
Service over. 15-12. 12.
Well, every time he looks like he might just start to
Service
surge
over.
away again, he just
13,
pegs back
15.
by Lei. He's just hanging in there. There's only 2 points in this.
Leon.
Just gone a little long.
Service over. 16.
Sorry, a little wide.
13.
That is superb from the Dane. Stand and deliver. No chance there for Lei.
Thank you.
So 4 points the lead for Anders Antonsen, 4 points the
Players get
need
on board.
to win this match.
Seventeen, 13.
Yeah, that's one he ought to be at least getting over. This is what I was meaning, that somehow Lei was stuck around.
Fifteen, 17.
Two points again. He is being a problem here for Anders Antonsen at times.
Service over. 18, 15.
He can't breathe
19,
easy just yet,
15.
Antonsen, but he knows he's only a couple of points away now.
Wonderful. Wonderful, please.
Now, this is really the moment for him to try and get as close to that 19 as possible. Once he gets to 20,
Thank you,
Antonsen,
sir.
zero margin for error, and he might have the luxury of 3 or 4
Thank
points
you.
by then. So, as far as Lei is concerned, he needs to close that gap now. power. 5 match points for Anders Antonsen. He wants a reaction from the crowd. I think you're going to get it as well. If he can just finish this off.
Net on court.
I'm assuming this crowd crescendo is in response to him now on the verge of taking this match.
20, match point 15.
Oh, delicately done, very nice from Lei, who saves 1 of the 5 match points. Still,
Thank you.
long way to go.
Bet on court. Service over. Sixteen, 20.
Too long, he just had to readjust himself there. 2nd match point saved by Lei.
17, 20.
No panic just yet, I'm sure. He finally gets there, Anders Antonsen. There is to be no upset for the 2nd match running here at Court 1. Lei has played his part though. He made it difficult for the Dane. Anders Antonsen too good on the night. And he certainly wasn't going to repeat the mistakes that he made or the result that
Match won
went
by
against him
Anders
against
Antonsen.
Kobayashi
17,
back then
21 and 17.
at the Kumamoto Masters Japan. A good result then for Anders Antonsen. Who goes through to the semi-finals. Anders Antonsen, the 8th seed from Denmark, beats a qualifier from China, Lei Lan Xi, 21-17, 21-17. It's taken him 57 minutes to do it. These are the results for you so far on Court 1 here at the HSBC BWF Indonesia Masters 2024. It's a massive one now, one that will get the crowd really excited. The men's singles match between Singapore's Loh Kian Yew and Anthony Sinisuka Ginting, the third seed from Indonesia. We've just seen, of course, in the men's draw that Anders Antonsen has defeated Lei Lan Xi, a match he was really probably the overwhelming favourite